nothing's off the table.
Yeah, we just put it out there.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Exactly. Rumors. Let's just give them a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give them something to talk about.
It's
you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted it, you got it. The place for the untold, real, raw, and juicy stories of dirt track racing. It's Dirt Track Confessions. And now here's your host, Mandee Pauch Mahaney.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dirt Track Confessions. I'm your host, Mandee Pauch Mahaney, and today we've got my girl, Allie Stoutner, with us. Now, anyone that watches Dirt Track Untold, you know Allie. Everyone asks for Allie, right?
This is true.
So, right?
Yeah.
BB3 saying yes. Our director says yes. Everyone asks for Allie. So we figured we had her down here in Jersey. Got to take advantage of this. And a lot of people always question, like, who is Allie? Is it Mike's sister? Is it, I don't even know.
I've been asked if I'm your sister, if I'm a Pauch,
If
or
you're
am I
me.
a Mahaney, basically.
Or you could be me sometimes.
This is true.
Before you chop the hair.
Yes.
You were me.
When I had my long hair, especially when it came to wintertime, so we were both wearing our hats and big coats usually. People would come up behind me and tap on me and go, Mandee. And I'd turn around like, oh, not Mandee. I'm like,
so sorry.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh. So a lot of people don't really know. Allie is like the mystery. Today we're dropping that mystery.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. It's been long enough.
It has been.
Yeah.
It's been almost 4 years.
We were just discussing that.
Can you believe that? 4 years we've known each other. It feels like we've known each other for like
Lifetime.
over 20.
Yes. Pretty much lifetime. That's pretty close.
Yep.
We're not aging ourselves.
Yep. Never.
So a little bit about Allie. I'm going to let her tell her story, how it all started, because when I met Allie, I don't even know where to begin with her. I was like, oh, she's so cute and so clueless about racing.
Still a little clueless. That's all right.
You've come a long way.
Yes.
So can you kind of tell our listeners how you got into racing?
So let's start all the way back. We might as well, right?
Yeah.
So back when I was probably, I don't know, 6, 7 years old, my dad, his company used to sponsor the cars at Fonda Speedway.
Oh, okay.
So one of the cars, I can't tell you who even raced. That's how far back it was. I was so young, and I remember going a few times, and I'm like, ew, I'm dirty. I don't want to come back. So he didn't really bring me that often because I was that type of child, apparently. Flash forward, I meet my fiance now, and
newsbreaker, she is engaged. Guys.
I am. But
Sorry.
it did happen.
Yeah,
it's been like 3 years
it
we've
has.
been engaged.
But so many people are like, is she single?
Yeah, not single. But he got me more into racing, so I was able to actually enjoy it for the most part. But I was telling you earlier, I would be on my phone sometimes and be like, are the modifieds out yet? Are the modifieds out yet? I only wanted to watch the modifieds. I was
totally
a little biased even before I met you. It's fine. So flash forward a little bit more. I caught my fiance actually watching a Mandee Pauch. I know. A Mandee Pauch YouTube.
Okay, all right, cool. Clarify.
Yeah, back before Dirt Track Untold, it was Mandee Pauch vlogs. So Mandee Pauch vlog, and I'm like, who is this girl? She's annoying.
I am.
No, not at all. But like, I was like, oh. And he's like, she is beautiful. She's awesome. She talks about racing. And I'm just like, no, I'm jealous of this girl, of course. So it was fun. No? I'm like, so I'm going to reach out to this girl and make him more jealous. So I reached out to Mandee about Arbonne, I think, actually.
Allie's method is
It's
hilarious.
horrible. It's horrible.
I hate her.
I'm
We're
like,
my best friends.
Yeah. Yeah. That is me, unfortunately.
Me
But
too.
literally, I'm like, I don't know this girl, but I'm gonna be her best friend now because like, I don't like her, so she's gonna become my best friend. Little did I know when I reached out to you and we started Arbonne together that I was actually gonna like you. I'm like, crap.
The story of like all my friendships. Wasn't it? Where was it? Was it my bachelorette party when people were like, I didn't like you. I didn't like you. I didn't like you. I'm like, wow, guys.
I think it was like every single one of us.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, so fast forward, so we became close friends.
Yes.
And
like who would have thought I would have been in Mandee Pauch's wedding?
yes.
Like
we've come a long way in 4 years.
It's so true.
It's so it's time flies. Oh my God. But when you find the right people, you find the right friends, you just click.
Yes.
And that, I mean, so we became friends. And this is the part where I kind of want to touch on for not just females. It can be for anyone, but really females, I guess we'll just talk female to female here. We're going to talk to the girls right now.
Yes.
Because racing, it is a dirty sport. And like you said, you don't want to get dirty. You're on your phone. Like, until you made friends with me, not like put myself on a pedestal over here, but until you made friends with me, you just sat at the track.
Yes.
And racing was...
It was okay.
It was a thing you went to on Saturday nights with your boyfriend.
Yeah.
To appease him, I'm sure.
Yes, at that point.
And now... Aaron.
Now it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Now I go to the racetracks almost without him.
Yes.
So everybody always asks, like, where is he? Where is he? When's he going to be at the racetrack? I know I'll post on Instagram a picture of us, and they're like, who is he? When is he coming to the racetrack? He is there. He just stays a little incognito.
Yeah.
He prefers it that way.
He's definitely behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what would you say advice-wise for girls, women that go to the races and they're there to be there, but like, how do you make it fun? How do you get into it?
So I say find somebody. Find your person, I guess. I found my person of dirt track racing. So
you can be friends with all of us.
Yes.
Like, us right here, come hang out with
find
us. Yes.
We need more girls in our group that are not drama. Should I like list like the application?
Oh, we're covering the application, absolutely.
Okay, sweet. So basically, just find a friend, find somebody, because I mean, when I went to races, I sat in the stands, and until I met you, and you brought me in the pits for the first time. I was like, what is this? What is going on? A race car is going to hit me. Oh my goodness.
Am I going to rip my pants?
Yes. Oh, that did happen.
She's learned plenty of lessons.
Yeah. Always bring extra clothing, all the layers, and backup clothes. Or Mandee is going to duct tape your shorts together.
The glamorous part.
Yes. Oh, man. But I mean, we've been having fun.
That we have.
We've been having all the fun, but
the stories we can tell. Oh my gosh. So, okay, so make friends, obviously.
Yes.
Of course, with what we do with the channel, it's funny because recently just went on I say, what is the movie, like something Christmas Vacation? I don't know. It's a Christmas Vacation movie.
Yeah.
With like the
I know what
family,
you're talking about.
like on the road trip. Yeah. So pretty much just did that with Mahaney's. And and they're like all into football and watching these sports. And I'm just like, I hate sports. And they're like, well, racing is a sport. And I'm like, okay.
It is.
I hate everything. Sorry, I shouldn't say hate.
You're not interested in them.
Yes. So with what we do with our YouTube channel, and I've always, like, tracks I promoted and places I have worked with, we've always discussed making the drivers more than just the drivers. Right. And I feel for you, I mean, obviously, like, you have the inside with us, but from a female or a new fan perspective, you got to find that one driver that you really like.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You have to find it, because back when I was watching, when I was younger or whatever, like, I didn't follow anybody during that time.
Sorry, she was a Stuart Friesen fan.
I was actually a Jessica Friesen fan.
Oh, it was
Remember
Jess.
that?
Yes, it was Jess.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, Jess, we took her.
I was a big Jessica Friesen fan back when she was in a sprint car, and then she became like more into modifieds, because she was female.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
awesome.
I was drawn to her and her racing. But that's all I really followed. So I only went to Fonda Speedway, and that was it. And then I met you, and oh my goodness, it's a whole new world of racing. Yeah. I'm like, what do you mean there's certain series? There's series of racing? I mean, there's not just a track championship. Like, this is crazy.
She started taking her work vacations.
Yes,
to go racing. What was it? Over the summer, you took a week, and you went racing with us, didn't you?
Yes. Where did we go? Out west, right?
I don't even remember.
Or was that 2 years ago?
Oh, God. Well, 2 years ago is when we went to No.
Right, we went to Mike's Way. I took a vacation in the toter.
Eldora. What's the other?
Oh, we went to Bristol. at one
Bristol.
point. Yeah.
Oh, and we did do the toter. Wow, yeah, we've done a lot.
We've done a lot of mini vacations together
Yeah.
that are my work vacations. I was telling Aaron, I'm like, I should take a vacation that's actually like a tropical, beaches.
Okay, so the beginning of each year, I send Allie a color coordinated schedule.
Yes. I love it.
And she tells me, okay, I'm going to take off this whole week in like August. I go, honey, go somewhere. Just don't go to the races.
Nope.
And
I end up going to the races.
It's so funny because, well, obviously, like you've been in it, but not like 30 years in it deep. And so
it's all new to me still. So I'm like in my honeymoon phase still.
Yeah,
I'm like,
she still loves it. She still loves it. And I'm over here like, oh, I could use a break.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
I know. I got pretty burnt out at the end of last year. Oh my God. Or was it the year before? I can't remember.
I think it was last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year.
Yeah, I think we were both like.
We were like inseparable. And finally we were like, okay, we need space.
But that's our personality too. We're that type of friend that like probably we could go a month without talking to each other and then just pick up right where we left off.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, ooh, when was the last time we talked to each other?
I know.
Yeah.
Like other than like little back and forths.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah.
And that's what's awesome. So which we came on to this podcast and we're like, what do we want to talk about? And Allie says, let's just have a conversation.
Yes.
So we are bringing you us. We're bringing you
This is us 24/7.
This is us. And crap, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. But backing up to you saying like, we were attracted to each other and we found love. We found love. But being like almost 4 years into this lifestyle and living it with us, like what would you say is a perspective, things that you've seen, you've learned, you've noticed, the people, like what was like, oh my God, or oh my God, are you serious? That you didn't realize from just the standpoint?
I guess I didn't realize how much drivers actually work on their cars. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was just, when I first met you, I thought it was just Mike, honestly, because Mike likes to work on his car. It's something he likes to do.
Yeah.
But if you walk around the pits, a lot of drivers are in control of fixing their own cars and modifying them. Yeah. And I didn't realize that. I thought everybody just had a crew, just like on TV.
If only.
If only.
That'd be so nice. I have a camera crew.
Yeah. Hey, that's
when she wants to work.
True. Sorry.
It's okay.
I forget to work. There are so many times we have so much fun that I'm just like in the moment and I forget to get my phone out.
It's okay. And it's like I'm so trained. Mm-hmm. I have literally trained myself to, all right, just videotape. Right. And it's like some days I'm like, I just don't want to do it.
Well, just tell me and then I'll do it.
And then I got to rely on you and you're like, oh, a bird.
I'm like, shiny.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that bird up there? Yeah. Did he say yes?
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh.
BP3. I love it.
Coming in clutch.
Yep. But no, I would do it for you if you asked me to. You know it.
I know. You would do anything if I asked you to.
It's true. It's kind of a problem. Sorry, Aaron, again.
Oh wait, this is okay. This is a good. I told Alice like we got to give them a little something. So, where do I even begin with this one?
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go. I always have to look up and brace myself like, okay, let's do it. So it is absolutely hilarious how I try to go to majority of my husband's races as much as I possibly can. But then when I'm not there, usually Allie is there. So this kind of stems back to people wondering like if Allie even has someone or if she's with Mike. And there's so many times we'll be walking through the pits and she'll grab on one arm of Mike, I'll grab on the other arm of Mike. Yes. And we're like, let's just do this.
You know what? There's so many rumors. Let's just get my show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give him something to talk about.
It's hilarious. And at first I feel like Mike was so awkward about it. Like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. And now he's just like, yep, these are my girls.
Yeah. Cause I can go like way back into conversations of people just assume stuff and they see it and it's like, you don't know. And I don't mean to blow our cover, but like, yeah, she is getting married. I am married.
I am.
We could be swingers for all you know.
Oh God, Lord. What are we telling these people?
Boom.
Now we're even gonna have even more rumors about us. Thank you.
But if you put it out there, so here I am. Here I am. I am a firm believer, and Mike is totally against this. Mike's gonna listen to this podcast and be like, oh my God,
goodness.
That's my wife.
Yep.
Shit. So I'm a firm believer. If you put it all out there, I'm spinning on the table here. If you put it all out there, then those people have no control over you.
Right.
You know?
I am too. You're right.
Yeah. So we can be whatever you want us to be.
What?
I think.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if that sounds good.
No, that's all right.
But so there are so many times when people would think like
Either
things were happening.
When you're not there, especially, they're
And
like,
you're there.
I'll be there. I'll be bringing him food. I'll be selling his T-shirts. They're like, before like they started to know me through Dirt Track Untold, it was a lot of, hey, who's this girl? You know he has a girlfriend, right? I'm like, yeah, I do. She's my friend.
Well, so prior to you, I don't know if I ever got text messages of you, but like when Mike and I first started dating, like back it up. This, oh my God, I feel like I want to talk about so much.
I know.
Tell me, guys, if you would be interested, not in like my dating life story, because all the guys that I've dated are probably going to listen to this and be like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't tell him.
I think
don't tell
totally
him.
should do
I know. You dated me. It's a free game.
Yep.
Where was I just going with that?
I don't know.
Crap. Oh, that's what it was. So when Mike and I first started dating, I would have, typically it was actually, so what I love about this sport is you're either in, like you're in, like you were the OG, like you were born into it. And
like
you know the people you can trust, and you know the people that you can't even throw them as far as you can trust them. And so when we first started dating, I actually had more, well, I still to this day have more guy friends.
Yep.
Like, do you see our circle of girls right here?
Yep. So many.
So all my guy friends, like there would be like girls hanging around Mike's trailer and they'd be like texting me saying like, oh my God, someone's over here. Like from the guys. Yeah. I don't think I ever got that of you, which is kind of surprising. But I think by the time Mike and I were serious enough was when you started coming in.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see that. And
no?
if I
you would have.
I did, I would have said something.
Yeah. You would have been the one.
True. I would have been the one. You're right.
So that's kind of, oh my God. This is like the Dirt Track confessions of so many stories that have happened because I always felt growing up, like I was saying, is there certain people you can trust. And in dirt track racing, motorsports, sports, let's just categorize sports in general. Thank you. Is that there's going to be cliques, just like high school.
I've seen it more and more because I was on the outside coming in. So you're like talking to people. I'm like, oh, she's nice. And you're like, sure. I'm like, what? And then you find out like a few months later, like, no.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer. So I give everyone the benefit of the doubt until you cross me. Yeah. Usually give you like 2 crosses.
Oh, wow.
That's
nice of you.
It depends. I know. Old me would have been like, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say that. BP3 is watching. Yeah. So old me would have been like, But
I feel like when I first met you, you were like,
tough. Very.
You were tough.
Yeah.
Have I softened you a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Oh, God. I keep getting distracted. So sorry. I wouldn't trust people from the beginning. But Allie, you just distracted me. Go. Take it over.
What do you want me to say at this point?
What were you just talking about?
I was talking about me looking in. When I'm looking in, I see all the people. The nice and people. They're great. Yeah. And then they turn out not so great.
Thank you.
And then you hear the stories of what they've done or who they've done. And you're like, what?
Oh my gosh. I always joke. That racing is like, we're just all incest. It's so bad. It's so bad. Not us. Not us. No. We're not on that list.
Nope.
There's a list. We're not on that list. But what I was getting at is give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Right? So Allie came in. I was like, she's super sweet. Something's got to be wrong with her, but we're going to figure it out. Right?
I'm just crazy.
Yeah, she is. She just likes shiny things. So give them the benefit of the doubt. But I hate just saying in racing because I feel like in sports, like I was getting back to, is there's cliques.
Yes.
No matter what. There's this clique over here. I think I did a reel or a TikTok. I did something on social media about how you're going to see me and I'm typically by myself. Don't feel sorry for me because I chose that. Right? Yep. There's a reason. Yep. I strongly believe that you are who you surround yourself with. And growing up, like I feel terrible saying this, but I listened to a podcast once. It was super, just really made me think, was there's people that are so proud that they're still friends with like their preschool best friend, which is amazing. That's so cool if you've grown together.
Right.
But if you've taken different paths, and I don't mean to say like one does this and is lesser of a person than you, right? So I look at it as the people that I was friends with growing up at the races. Like we've all grown our different ways, but the ones that were meant to be and were meant to like be on the path with you, they go with you. You don't have to. It's quality over quantity.
It's true though.
Yeah.
It is. It's the way it works sometimes. It's almost like fate, you know? I believe everything happens for a reason. Yeah. So if they're meant to come back for you, they will. Exactly.
And so I look at that racing as people will see us. And I don't, it's fun. Mike and I were just discussing this not too long ago, was that people see Mike and I as talking in front of the cameras. And it's like, ooh, look at us. But really, are we like that in real life?
No.
We try, but we are people to an extent, right. But I think I'm the people of the group. That's why you're the one selling t-shirts.
I got you.
Like, I love our fans. I love everyone racing. But at the end of the day, it is so draining.
I was going to say, Mandee gets peopled out sometimes.
Quick. Yeah. Very quick. And so does Mike.
Yes.
So people see us, how they perceive us, how they want to perceive us. Mm-hmm. And when they see our channel and they see Allie and I, like, oh, they just want to be on camera. And
Allie does not want to be on camera half the time.
Let's go back to the first time Allie was on camera. You hated it.
Hated it.
But we've grown to appreciate what we're doing for this sport.
Yes.
And I feel a lot of people will just perceive it differently.
True.
Which, to me, if they're going to perceive it that way, it just says more about them than it says about us.
Yeah.
And so everything I'm just talking about is it turns back to, I don't want to just categorize women, but like you see men and women in cliques over here and then men and women in cliques over there. And like growing up, I just wanted to be liked by everyone.
That was me too.
Right?
Oh, isn't that horrible though?
It's a struggle.
It's such a struggle.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you can cast such a wide net to all these people and try to please them all. And at the end of the day,
you can't please everybody.
No, you can't.
No.
It literally depletes you.
Yep.
When you try and do that. Mm-hmm. So when we go to the races, we're there to win. We're there to do, of course, YouTube second, right?
Yeah.
We're there to win first.
YouTube second.
But we're there to have fun. But
right.
I am not there to appease to people that aren't aligned with what we want.
Right. Absolutely. Right? You know, you like I just said, you can't please everybody. There's going to be some naysayers out there. There's going to be some haters always. But, you know, there's always going to be the people that support you too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and that's
can't have one without the other.
No, and that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I feel bad is there's so many awesome, we're just because we're women here. There's just so many awesome women at the racetrack, but I feel either they're intimidated or they're quick to judge. And it's
always.
Like, you got to give the other woman a fighting chance. Like,
I agree.
Open opportunity. I let Allie in. This bitch is still here.
I never left.
She has not left yet.
She's waiting. She's
I
like
know.
waiting for the day. She's trying to kick me out. She really can't though.
And she made me be in her wedding, and I'm like, come on.
No, she has to.
Yeah,
Now you're stuck with me.
I am.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I know it is. It's great.
Yeah. So that.
Because you never know. This could have went like totally different. 110%.
Yeah.
Because
You could have just hated me for the rest of your life.
this is true. I could have just held a grudge for no reason. Be like, I don't like this girl no matter what. But I was like, darn, we're like the same person.
Literally.
That was weird when
Yeah.
we found out how much we're actually alike.
It
I
is very
think.
scary.
Yeah.
It is very scary. Considering your husband's like, you know what happens when you hang out with Mandee.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not your husband. Fiance.
Yeah.
I'm jumping the gun.
Yeah. 9
Close
months.
enough.
Close enough.
Yeah. But that's the thing is, like, so many people. We're just talking racing because obviously this is dirt track racing here. Is they're quick to judge. They don't give anyone a fighting chance. And you see, even with drivers on and off the track, like there are so many drivers that I would trust in a heartbeat off the track. On the track, it's like, get away. Please no. Please
Yeah.
no. You know?
I
And
see that.
the same.
Getting caught.
The same goes for friendships and relationships off the track.
Right.
You know, like, who can you trust?
It's hard. It's hard to let people into trust.
Especially when you are so new. Okay, so hypothetically, if you were dating,
Oh boy.
right? Like, if you
Yeah.
didn't have Aaron and you came into this, like, blindfolds on,
Right.
I would be looking at you like, oh, that poor soul.
Yep.
Like, when you're at the races, you're at the same track every weekend, you know the same people. You know who's who's there.
Right.
And then you see that one new person and you're like,
Oh my goodness.
who is that?
Yep.
Why is she wearing a skirt?
Ah!
She's got white pants on.
Oh my no. Yeah. I was never one of those. I think I wore white shorts once.
Did you?
I think I did. They might have been like a whitewash, but I've never worn like white to a racetrack.
I had like the white t-shirts.
That's
the,
one
like,
thing.
Yeah.
White
and
pants.
That's okay. So
White sneakers.
Let's discuss outfits. Oh my God. Let's do this.
I've seen some outfits at that track. At any track.
Have we ever?
Yes.
Oh my God. Where do we begin? So
Should we talk about what not to wear as a girl to the racetrack?
You
I think
start.
we should.
Go ahead.
Don't wear a skirt. Don't
Uh-huh.
wear white. White t-shirt is okay,
dress.
but maybe if you're gonna wear a white t-shirt, make it not your nice white t-shirt.
Do not wear your favorite bra.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
never.
I don't care
That
what your
thing's
plans are
destroyed.
afterwards. Do not wear it.
You're gonna
Do
have
not wear it.
sand in that or dirt in that forever.
You go to Georgetown. It'll be sand.
Yep, that's what I was
Yeah.
actually thinking because that's where
You
you
take
guys
that
were
thing
last.
off and you're like, whoa.
Yes.
Oh, it just like pours out. Yeah. What else?
So no skirt, no white,
No dress.
Don't do your hair. It's
Why bother?
sometimes I put a curl in my hair, and I'm
I
like,
can't-
why
I
do
can't
I
even
do
do
it?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to look good, and then I'm like, it's gone within 2 seconds.
So that's okay. So that's my catch-22. I'll always remember. I don't even know who told me this or who said it once, but back when Billy, I don't even know. Did you know my brother raced ARCA?
No,
Yeah.
I did
so
that.
circa like 2000, early 2000s, something like that. I remember I was young, but like female, I kind of can be a little presentable.
Were you single?
I'm pretty sure I was.
Yep.
Yeah.
We always dress a little bit better when we're single.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm asking.
But that's so true. Sorry. Sorry, honey. But someone made the point across is if you want to be seen, you should, like, if you're with a team, so like I was with my brother at the time, I really should be wearing my brother's sponsorship, like sponsors, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna okay. I hate I'm talking with my hands. I hate talking like that because it's like, oh, everyone's gonna be looking at me, and I don't want people thinking I think that. But as a female
True.
in racing, how many females are there? People are gonna look at you no matter what, no matter how tall, short, curly, straight, whatever you look like, they're gonna look at you.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone's gonna look at you. They're gonna judge you no matter what.
Yep.
If you like it or not, they're just gonna do it.
Especially if you're in an unfamiliar place too. When you're in a
Absolutely.
new track
Dude,
per se.
Sore thumb sticking out.
Yep.
I see you.
Especially because you're like, I don't even know where the bathrooms are.
Yeah.
And you're
my
walking
God.
around.
Awkward. Oh, that's the worst. So he had told me once, he was like, you should wear your, like, the team shirts, the team apparel. And I completely agree because it's great for advertisement. It's great for marketing. It's great exposure. But I'm also like, well, I want to dress cute. But then I'm also,
design cute shirts then.
what happens if we get a flat tire? What happens when the car comes in and I'm wearing my nice pants and grease? I'm pretty sure it might be these pants. These are my Lucky Brand pants.
Yep.
And
They're probably full of grease.
Grease. It's like, where do you find the happy medium?
Right.
You want to dress nice, but you want to look presentable, but you also need to be aware that you're going to get dirty.
Yep. Especially at the racetrack. Oh my goodness. How many times? We've walked out of racetracks so filthy.
Horrible.
You think about it.
It's horrible.
And I just usually am the flashlight girl. So here you go.
But you get dirty when you do that too.
It's true.
Especially
if you're at certain tracks, you are beyond
Oh.
filthy.
Yes. But when I was growing up, my parents would always say, like, school clothes are for school, racing clothes are for the races.
Yes.
So, okay, I get that. But literally, this sweater, I've worn to the races.
Yeah.
I don't know how there's not grease on it, knock on wood, not yet.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, it's in really good shape.
I know. But I literally will go to the stores, like go clothing shopping, and I'm like, oh, that's super cute. But
when am I going to wear it? Where am I going to
yeah, exactly. That's such a
Because you work from
struggle.
home, too. So
Yeah.
it's not
So
like you don't have work clothes.
No. So it's, well, that would be cute. Is it too cute for the races?
Wait, I've asked myself that before.
Have you?
I have.
See,
Sometimes I don't care, though. Sometimes I'm just like, I'll wear it anyway. And if I destroy it, I'll destroy it.
Some days Allie comes to the track. I'm like, wow, you look super cute today. Thanks for dressing up for us.
Hey, you know how you have to dress up for yourself sometimes just to feel good?
Yes.
Those are those days. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel good today. I'm going to put on a nice outfit.
So, perfect segue into this is strongly believe up until like, at least for me, I'd imagine maybe for you too, it's, please do not take this the wrong way, but it's definitely, it's a maturity level because I was always told women dress for other women.
This is true.
However, I am now at the point where I feel I dress what makes me feel good, what makes me feel confident. Yes. And I look at other women and I see them walking through the pits and I'm like, oh, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're not dressing for you.
No.
Dress for you.
Yeah.
Dress for comfort and for a little bit of style. You know, whatever makes you feel good. But I still see girls walking around like wedges or boots with heels on them. That was another thing I wanted to mention earlier.
Boots with heels. Oh, yeah, boots with heels.
Yeah. Not on those stones. Most of the time it's stones or grass, and heels and grass or stones do not mix well together.
Yeah. But, okay, this is just how we feel.
Yes.
Okay, this is how we feel. This is our opinions. However, if you dressing up makes you feel good, you
should do it.
Do you.
110%.
We're so counterintuitive right now.
I know, but it's... So, I mean, my feel good is just a jeans and a shirt. You know?
I love jeans and a shirt. And
That's just me. But some girls, I guess, maybe it's a little bit more. Maybe it's less. Maybe it's sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
But that, too, is... I feel women need to realize is how they dress is what they're going to attract.
True.
You know?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay, that's a good one. Well, we can definitely ride home with that one. Because, man, how I used to dress back in the day. Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know.
I had like such dark eyes. I had like the wings going.
Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of that.
God, horrible. But I look back at that and I see lack of confidence.
Yes, because you're almost over trying at that point.
Yeah. And now
I used to do it too.
Sometimes I go to the races and I'm like, I'll just put a t-shirt on. I don't really care today. Yeah. But when I feel, tell me if anyone else feels this. I feel when you go to the races, if you're part of a team, okay, if you are a part of a team, I feel like you go to the races and you're putting yourself on stage. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, how you show up, how you present, it's the people you're going to attract. It's the people you're going to attract to your team, to your driver, to your husband, to your wife.
I love where you're going with this. You're right.
Right?
Yes.
Somehow we freaking attracted Allie. I'm still figuring that out, but
Come on.
I mean, we do dress pretty freaking
Oh my
similar.
gosh. How did we not even realize that?
You had your outfit on first. It's fine.
Oh, she's trying to match me now. It used to be the opposite.
How many
It's
times we'd
fine.
show up at the track and be like, this was not planned.
Not at all.
Not planned, no.
I think you recently at one of our last races, we had the exact same outfit on, and we bring the same hat and jacket
Yes.
to wear. Like that was a little crazy. Was that Fonda?
I think that was Fonda.
Was that Fonda?
Yeah.
I think that was for Fonda 200 maybe. That was crazy.
Down to the shoes.
yes, down to the shoes. I think the
That's
only
scary.
thing was like we had different types of jeans on,
Yeah.
which is
Ruined it.
yeah.
It ruined it.
Next time I'll make sure I buy the same type of jeans, Mandee. I'll get right on it. The thing is, I probably would, so I probably shouldn't say that. Aaron's like, we don't need more clothes, Allison.
But we do.
But we do. We're girls. We were just talking about that as you were expanding your closet. Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is.
Just wear what you're comfortable with at the track, though, guys. Like, don't wear some crazy stuff.
Find the happy medium.
Yeah.
Like, don't go overkill. I'll be real. This is confessions here is I am quick to judge. Who isn't quick to judge? However, I have learned the first thing I judge shows my insecurities.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh, gosh.
I know. I'm sorry.
Is this a therapy session?
Shit just turned.
Darn,
Yeah.
man. You're so right.
Right?
Oh,
So the
crap.
women that you might be watching us, you might be listening to this, you probably hate us.
Yeah, you might hate
Why?
us, you might love us.
You know, like if you don't like my straight hair, it's probably because you want straight hair. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like I love your hair, but like that's the first thing that comes to it.
Right.
Like I'm okay, this is like
Deep. Bring it.
yeah, I never
Have you ever had short hair? Now that I'm thinking about
I
it.
did, I chopped it once.
Did you
I did
once?
chopped it.
Huh.
I chopped it and I colored it dark.
Whoa.
Like I went all out. And it's so cute at that length, but I'm sorry, but it's the in between.
I was just going to say that. So
I can't do it.
I know I'm going to have to go back and get a haircut.
Yeah.
Where before I could go a couple months, like 6 months sometimes before I go get my next haircut.
Yeah.
But now I chop my hair off. Now I'm not your twin anymore with my long hair.
I'm not chopping it, sorry.
Yeah. It's all right. Because I'm going to grow it back out. It was just dead.
It'll be long by the time the racing season comes, so it's fine.
Yeah. We'll always be twins.
We will.
I don't know. I'm just glad to be back and talking about racing. It's been how many months since
Since
we've
I've
even
seen
seen
you?
yeah, seen each other. It's been since what, September?
Are you seeing?
I think it's been September.
Really?
Did we
Oh,
see
so
each other in
sad.
October? I don't
Did
think
you
we
go to
did.
any races?
Not in October, I don't think.
Jesus, Allie.
Yeah, I know.
Some friend you are. No, because your engagement picture. Oh my God, it's
Yes.
it's been that long.
It's been that long.
Oh
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
And like I said, we just pick up where we left off. Like
But that's what's so awesome about racing. Like it's the relationships that you build. I mean, you've made other friends, I think, in racing, right?
no.
Okay.
I have met a ton of people.
You've
People
met
know
some.
people know who I am now though.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for that. 'Cause,
Allie Club.
Yeah, people never knew who I was, and now they do.
What is it like?
It's crazy. I got my new job last year. I've been there a year, and I remember like launching my new program into an area, and people are like, "Oh, you're Allie." But your badge says Allison, so we didn't even like realize until we started talking to you. You're Allie. And I'm like, oh boy.
I mean, I am Allie,
Yes,
but like, what are you
I am.
referencing?
But I go by Allison at work. So they
complicated.
they're like, no, you're Allie. You are Allie. I'm like, yes, I am. They're like, no, from Dirt Track Untold. And I'm like, oh boy.
Well, your previous job, you'd have people coming in all the time.
Yes, all the time from different places because I ran a store. So everybody was just traveling. So I'd get travelers and they're like, I'll be changing garbage at the gas pump. And they would be like, oh my God, Allie. And then I had someone take a picture of me. That was really weird. So sorry if you're like listening to this and you took my picture. I saw you.
You've signed an autograph too, haven't you?
I have.
You have.
I've signed a few now. I've been working on my autograph because the first autograph I signed, apparently he tells me all the time it was not great.
Oh.
Yes. So he comes to the t-shirt car and you're probably watching this and he remembers all the time. He's like, yeah, that wasn't great. You need to work on that. I'm like, okay.
Did you?
Fair enough.
There's a gentleman that always brings like a hat. Because, like, Mike won, and we signed it once.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
It was, like, a lucky charm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that guy.
Yeah.
I signed his sweatshirt.
Oh, it's him, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same guy.
Yeah.
At Albany, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
You can be, that's what's so awesome about the sport is you can be as someone, and you leave the sport, and you go into the bar down the road, and it's like, who are you?
Right.
Who are you?
Yeah. No, it's so true though, because like we are Mandee and Alli when we're at that racetrack. Like people, I mean, it's gotten to a point people do know who we are.
Yeah.
And then you just go to the local market and you're like, yeah, just Allison.
Well, it's funny. Oh my God, you'll die.
Oh, I can't wait. Tell me.
I was in Florida, like I said earlier, with the Mahaneys, and the first day we get down there, I'm walking around. Have you met Abby?
Yes.
Mike's niece?
Yeah.
Super sweet. Mind you guys, she's 11, but she's got
great.
She's got the long hair.
Yes.
She got the freckles.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Are you ready for this? Mm-hmm. We're walking in Old Town, Florida, and all of a sudden, I hope I don't like offend the people that did this, but a woman, it was a couple, woman came up to Abby. Her and I are looking for caramel apples.
Ooh, yum.
With the nuts. I was so pissed because there was no nuts. I ended up finding them. It's fine.
Okay, good.
So this woman comes up to Abby, looks straight in her face, and is like, "Is your last name Pauch?" Woo. And it was like almost like an out of body experience. And I'm looking at her, and I'm looking at her, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at her. I'm like, you think she's Pauch? You think she's what?
You think she's Pauch and I'm not?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here?
What? So, I mean, she's like my height. And the woman, and Abby was just like, no. I don't think she even knows what my last name is. You know? So
that's funny.
So the woman goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, the one I'm referencing, like, she has a podcast and she's into racing." And I just started laughing.
Oh my! Did you at least tell the woman you were
She
her?
started walking away, and I think like maybe it was her husband or her significant other looks at me, and I was like,
"It's me.
It's me." I'm like,
I was gonna say, please tell me you told the poor woman.
You thought someone that was 11 was a 30-year-old.
Yep.
We
do look kind of young sometimes.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'll take it.
Yep, right.
But it was so funny. So it's like growing up, my parents kind of like instilled into me, because racing it was my family's livelihood.
Yes.
Literally what put food on the table. So I was always taught, wherever you are, someone, not like an ego boost, but someone's going to know you. They literally instilled fear into me that
you need to be careful what you say, be careful what you do.
Watch your reputation, watch what you say, what you do. People are always watching you. And I was like, okay. So
that's a lot for a child.
It was so bad.
I'm like, cry. Do you want to talk about it? Should we have a therapy session? I don't know.
We can say that for another episode.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So I was always taught that. So it's so funny because like I'm in Florida, you know, at least I showered that day. So I'm proud I looked like presentable.
That's good.
But there's days, oh my God, Mike, I think we're in Home Depot in Flemington. 3 people recognized him.
Oh my goodness.
And they're like,
him and not even you, right?
What are you doing? And I didn't shower. So I'm over here like, whoa, you don't see me. But that's the thing is like, I feel every time I leave the house, I'm confident in my own body. Yeah. And I don't give a crap if you see me unshowered, but it's also like, wow, she just looks like that. Yeah. Like you have,
you know, someone's going to judge you for it no matter
absolutely,
what.
But like, we're human. Mm-hmm. But in racing, like I was saying, you're putting yourself out there on a stage.
Yes.
This is it's a very competitive sport. Right. So you have to like stand out for sponsors. Again, back to the reputation thing. Like I literally, that's why I do public relations.
Yes.
That's how we ended up here.
Oh my goodness.
I was formed out of the womb to do this.
I think you were at this point.
Thank you.
Public relations, like my college roommate majored in public relations. I remember all that public speaking she had to do. And you know me. I'm like, not doing that.
Yeah.
And I had to take like one class that was public speaking, and she took like all of them. She loved them. She's like, they are so great. And I'm like, no, they are not. She's like, you can just go up there and be yourself. I'm like, exactly.
You've come a long way.
I have.
Doing this, dude, I'm so proud of you.
I wouldn't have done this years ago. This is for sure. I wouldn't have been on your videos. I'd be still ducking out of them. And yep. If you have seen my first video, you know what I'm talking about.
God, we gotta dig back deep.
We're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to
it's
do
somewhere.
That. If this is the channel, the YouTube channel, some listen on the podcast apps, but if you're on the YouTube channel, if you can go back and find which episode was the first episode that Allie was on,
Yes.
I'll give you a gift.
Please do.
We will send you a gift.
Yeah. Find that clip too.
Find it.
Yeah.
Drop us the name. Like pretty much just link the video
Yes.
in the comments under here and tell us the minute. It's probably like 24.36 is when Allie was on.
Yeah, sure.
Like the minute to the
Yeah,
second.
yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Drop us the first video she was ever on. You find it. She goes through the comments. So she'll let you know.
I'll let you know if you win.
tell me if someone actually finds it. The first person that
wanna
finds it
know.
is going to get a free gift.
Yes.
Holla.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I want to see it again.
I want to see it too. Just do the research for us.
do
is
it
pretty much
because we
and I'll gift
need to
you.
see it again, and you guys really need to go see it because you'll be like, that's Allie.
We've come a long way, man.
Yes.
You know?
You have helped me with that, so thank you. I love you. I know.
So, we can go on forever.
I know we could.
Let us know if you want. I mean, I know we're going to just get yeses. If you want Allie to come back on.
I will. I'll come back.
The topics we can cover.
Yes, tell us.
Just tell us. Tell us, like, females, women, drop it in the comments. If you want more of the woman conversations, we will bring it to you. I mean, we're bringing everything with Dirt Track Confessions. So,
Yeah. Nothing's off the table.
yeah, we just put it out there.
Yep.
I mean, you
But that's
asked.
just me and you too.
Yeah.
We will.
That
If
is
you
us.
ask, I'll tell you. It's kind of our personalities. I have no secrets to hide.
No shame. That's another segue is if you're gonna do it, I mean, like just
You
know
might as
that
well.
everyone's gonna know.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna know. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boom.
Boom. Mic drop.
Yes. I'm not
Don't
gonna
drop the
this.
mics.
Okay.
These are nice.
Yes. Thank you. You're
welcome.
Allie just put the little buffer thing in my
I know.
these things.
I saw in the comments that someone wanted.
I
these,
know.
so.
We did it. I hope it sounds better. So
I hope so too.
thank you guys. Allie, I love you. Thank you for coming on. Yes, it was such a pleasure. So if you enjoyed this, like it, share it. Our director over here, I think he's getting antsy.
He is.
Yeah.
He's like, wrap it up, ladies.
Yeah, thank you.
We could talk forever.
Oh, we
Sorry.
could. So let us know. We'll have to truck her ass back down here, Jersey, and do
Yes.
this.
I'll come back down to Jersey. You just tell me when and what time. You know I'll be there.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
How about tomorrow?
All right. Well, your girls need some refills.
We do.
So cheers to you all. Thank you so much for listening and hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, please share, comment, subscribe, follow, do all the good stuff. And we will catch you all next time on Dirt Track Confessions. See you guys.
Bye.